and even mid laners, both having set up. I'd really like to see Xiaohao get involved there as well. Syndra being that immobile control mage. If you can even just force out a flash early on, it'll open up Pinzi and Xiaohao a lot to just hover and roam down towards that bottom lane.
Yeah, I want to see a lot of focus on that bottom side, not just from
trying to ignore some of this damage. That's why Xiaohao's going to be looking up for it again.
Flash forced from Angel. Xiaohao, if he can jump to pins, might be able to just find the Q. Angel can't dodge it, slowed up, no flash available, and there's a Justice Punch to sort it all out. Xiaohao with first blood.
He also does have like a majority of his camps are still up. Xiaohao going to look for mid once again.
Oh,
great kick!
The flash kick from Xiaohao. That was gorgeous. Here comes the play from Breathe, though, to answer. Double knock-up into double knock-up. Unfortunately, that's all Sion has to offer. So, pushing up the mid wave. Sword Art there. Gonna go for Wei. Do we count that one? Hit the clone. I think we'll give him that one. Gala, bit of damage onto Betty. He's kind of traded back, though. As a Justice Punch lands onto Gala. And that's a whole bunch of Summoner's Burn. Nice one from Pinzi. Sword Art goes in. The rest of the team is here, though. And straight into the meat grinder go AL. The front line is completely obliterated. And Xiaohu behind enemy lines, but his team is being picked apart in the meantime. Betty is down, and ZDZ has a stopwatch. Is it enough for him to walk away? Pinzi falls in the end.
RNG just doing a great job into this. They can't have a pincer because look at where Breathe is.
Tried to find it, just drifts along to the Baron pit instead. 5k on the Baron. Xiaohao not a part of the fight. Sword Art goes in. Whirling Death is there as well. Ming in trouble and taken down by Pinzi. But now the fight turns around. It's RNG's counter punch as AL spread to the wind, scattered. CDZ taking a tower shot there. Wei trying to catch up. Breathe wants to find Pinzi. Does get the slow. Might be able to find a knock-up as well. Is Justice Punch available is the question. Denied by the squad of RNG, and another pick will be found.
So doing nice.
That is the jungler that's zoning the enemy away from the Baron. That is not the way this usually goes. Tidal Wave used by Ming here as Sword Art flashes for an engage. Angel the target. Oh, Ming, sorry. Caught up and taken down here. Great triple stun from ZDZ. This is the moment for AL. Wei chased out of the fight as well, low on HP. Xiaohao looks for Gala. He's escaping, but Sword Art is there, and Xiaohao flashes over the wall for more. Hooked back in his Breathe. I don't know if they actually have the damage to kill this Sion at this point in the game. Surely Betty does, as he legs it under the tower, but AL got the fight.
And it's going to be Baron now, AL.
Backside is into the pit. Go RNG. Dragon resetting for a second there. 4k on the health bar. AL don't want to give this one up. It might come down to a spite fight here. Are you serious? He gets it. That's soul taken for RNG. Anyone's legend. I mean, can you even fight at this point? Pinzi chased down by Gala. A 1-for-0 with Soul. In fact, Sword Art died in the midst of all of that too. As Xiaohao falls, a double for Gala, and Betty being corralled, being pushed into a hole. 3 the job. But now with Infernal Soul, they can very easily finish these towers off. They have so much damage. Betty just getting dived by Gala. Basically 2 shots. Sword Art next on the chopping block. And chop he will be. That doesn't make sense, but ZDZ with a 5-man stun. Gala surviving regardless as Angel gets the kill. No, Pinzi shuts him down. 1,000 gold is the consolation prize. As it's Angel with a double kill now. And where the Gala...
the base down. They gave a little panic. They added some tension to the game, but it still ends the way that honestly, on paper, you would have expected.
Yeah. And now potentially a Nexus dive. This felt like a confident game for RNG. Even with the shenanigans that occurred around Baron, like, I feel like those shenanigans...
all about protecting the president. To where for AL, it's the complete opposite. They don't care about Betty. They saw Betty got kind of smacked in the first game, not able to find the impact, and it is about Pinzi and ZDZ. I love it.
Yeah. I mean, Xiaohao trying to get a kick, right? Xiao trying to... Top esports, JDG.
Wei. Well, you might get caught off guard.
There are 3 players here for anyone's legend, but they don't know Wei's here. They're trying to go for the dive instead. Wei buying as much time as he possibly can. Pinzi in trouble as Wei goes on to ZDZ instead. the burn isn't enough. Way's underneath the tower now, and Xiaohao and Pinzi want a little bit more. He's inside a minion wave though, they both have skill shots, it won't matter. Pinzi grabs it.
ZDZ also getting his
Previous play, absolutely massive. It's now RNG look for something on the bottom side. Instead, Betty the target blasts everyone away, but it won't matter. A cash in for Gala. Xiaohao, next one on the chopping block, and it's Axes to take off his head. Sword Art alone under the tower, and RNG answering kind.
RNG even more that Gala really is going to be the big carry and the one that AL have to punish, but also the one that RNG will not be able to afford to lose if a team fight breaks out.
Sword Art is very alone here. Teammates still a long way off joining into the play. That's a whirling death from across the map, and Gala's there to try and cut off the escape as well. Sword Art flashed on the stand aside, and 460 bonus scored in the pocket. But the rest of RNG have been picked apart in this fight. Gala now arriving, looking for Pinzi. As Betty comes to the bottom side, I don't think this is a fight you want, Betty. Has to leg it, but the blood surge comes through. The blood rush as Betty flashes over the wall. Tang Yuan behind enemy lines as well as Gala. These solo laders, or these carries in trouble. Gala down finally. Xiaohao trying to finish the job. Tang Yuan no mana. And Xiaohao with a double.
Xiaohao just dancing around that team. Of them having the call of the Forge God available to them this time around, but it's all about the flanks that AL can find. Xiaohao angling for it now, isn't on any vision.
Oh, Xiaohao, great kick onto Gala. The whole squad jumps on in, and Gala, no HP left, taken down. RNG, do they have the damage to win a fight without Gala? The bomb's coming on through, but health bars are so low for anyone's legend. They're still surviving. Breed gets one with the Sunfire cape. Finally taken down, but anyone's legend win it again.
Xiaohao finding the flank. It doesn't matter. Like this where, you know, they already have a buffer of a one-game lead and they feel like they can do it comfortably. I think it's a good time to use comps that maybe you have played in scrims.
Sword Art potentially picked out, but will flash away. Safety Ways in trouble now. The minefield is there. Cyclone used to try and buy time, as is Mingzol, but it's not enough. Gala's still alive, though, at the top side of the play. Xiaohao, ZDZ jumping into the backside, and they take him down. Xiaohao, his signature leads in with a triple kill.
There's just too many angles to worry about for RNG. I mean,
oh, the Sonic Wave lands! Can he get it?
No, not at all. Still, this is going to be a Baron for AL. AL not even going to care about the giant coming up. But look, TP flank coming in from Tang Yuan.
Here we go. Here's the chance for RNG. Betty the target, knocked up, should be taken down. There's one. Can they find more? ZDZ straight onto the backside. Gala the target, but he's alive and he's cashed in. AL 3v5 now as Pinzi almost finishes Tang Yuan. But he walks out with his life. Has recall available as Ming steps on forwards. There's a taunt onto Pinzi. Low on HP, the smite is there. Knock up from Breathe as well. No way do they turn this around. Gala with another. Xiaohao and Sword Art sent packing.
We see RNG will have the opportunity to fight back, where AL were fighting success pulling them into the jungle.
Tang Yuan actually just goes straight in onto 3. It's an engage from RNG this time. Gala charging forwards, getting the damage out. Surviving for the time being, but Tang Yuan goes down. Gala on the backside, already used that stopwatch, but surviving. ZDZ jumps onto the AD carry. No flash available for him though. And Gala now Pinzi turns it around against him. 1 HP. Way has to carry, and he might just do it. But Breathe is the one to step up. Brings down the hammer and grabs himself a triple. To play against this Jax as Draven, right? The threat that he brings in, but without flash, perhaps things can be easier. Cleanse not available. No summoners for Gala here. He's in trouble. The damage is landing, and he's down. Raid boss eradicated. And AL just sweep up after that. I think that might be over.
Yeah, we're at 40-second death timers. Just barrel down the mid lane, be able to close this one through. And we saw at the end of the day, the teams punishing the others when flashes weren't available.
Just when things looked like they were coming back for RNG, AL find their moment, they find their chance, and they obliterate the Draven, punishing this overconfident draft from RNG, this experimental draft from RNG, and showing they are not a team that can be trifled with.
I do top lane matchup, especially how junglers can influence that. If Breathe or ZDZ, if one of them can just find the better end of out-skilling the other one in this 1v1, Jax incredibly strong in the level 1, so if he can set something up with that counter-strike and maybe get breathed low. And yeah, just a lot of potential for aggressive trades to come out there. And meta as well, not something you really know.
Pinzy's in trouble. Ult's available as well after the Rune Prism. Flashed underneath the tower. Is this going to be a solo kill for Wei? No. Can't keep going on this one. Ming goes down in the meantime. The Xiao makes place at the bottom side. Gala, 1v3, turns it around, nearly kills him off.
Still, where did RNG's one kill come from? So ALS was in the bottom lane.
RNG don't have a kill.
Oh, wait.
Look at the scoreboard.
I was looking at their series.
Hey, there's RNG first kill.
You know,
so that goes down.
I saw the one next to their name, which is obviously...
There were flashes down, but they didn't reinforce the issue. They managed to get TP out of ZDZ. Breathe getting dived on the top side here. Great bit of play to start it off, but won't be enough to survive 3v1.
Even making sure the kill goes over to the Jax. Love to see it, kill them. 50-50 chance of you also dying yourself. Your ult runs out, you're dying to turret. Oh, Pinzy though, getting cut out. Manages to escape with Throwborn.
Oh, what's down? And Pinzy somehow gets out of this one. Wei wants to punish though. Ultimate not available and forced away himself. Low on HP gets over the wall. There's danger weak to keep himself alive. Gala has to get some big damage out as Wei. I don't know how Wei managed to get out of this play. Over to the team. This is just going to be burst down before RNG can even get in, and an arrow on top of it. Wei might just commit to this one. Change the corruption is there. The damage on Sword Up, but they can't finish the job. And now everyone goes in from AL. Wei low on HP. Performance done. ZDZ is massive with the counter-strike. And here comes Benny on the back line. One already taken. Is Ming and Breathe trying to escape. Xiaohao doesn't have much energy right now, but should be able to finish Ming off. Sonic Wave goes wide. Ming with a bit of fancy footwork, but it does not matter. AL managed to find the fight.
And now AL could turn this into a Baron huge game. Might even just get their third Hextech Drake in a row here.
Pins big damage onto Wei here, onto the whole squad in fact, as Gala almost gets finished off. Pins has not even taken damage yet. Finally they turn onto him, but here comes Betty onto the backline, ZDZ on the flank as well. And AL have picked RNG apart. The fight is over before it even began. Pinzy setting it all up, and Betty and ZDZ knock it down. RNG want, right, is to be able to poke at range like this before a fight. It's just whether or not they can find that opportunity consistently. Nice bit of mechanical play from Wei there. Onto ZDZ, the grand challenge is there, but there's Betty to turn it all around. And RNG are getting annihilated. Anyone's legend. Living up to the second word in their name.
I thought ZDZ...
Insane ultimates. ZDZ running it into the tower in the final minute of the game. But it doesn't matter. 14-1. Anyone's legend with a massive upset over RNG.
Huge props to the whole top side. ZDZ, Pinzy overall, feel like they had like a great series. Xiaohao.